Bro, no. Okay, boom, no,
bro,
this one. Do you know who Chapo is?
bro. Chapo,
CHOOPO. You'll like him.
C
I know
H
you will. You'll find this. You'll
O
find this
O.
nigga funny.
I probably do know him.
C H O
Chapo,
O
what
P O.
the fuck? I don't know this guy, but I'm seeing. I'm already, bro. I'm looking at it right now. I'm already geek.
Like you'll find this nigga funny. I promise you will.
The nigga, I'm seeing Teletubbies, the
Yeah,
Blues Clues,
yeah, yeah,
Fortnite,
yeah. You'll find him
Bizarre Lore of
funny.
Coco
Yeah.
Melon. Bro, what is
I
this?
promise you'll find this nigga funny, bro.
No,
Uh,
I'm dying because this looks so weird. Oh my goodness, like what is this?
yo, his profile, like his videos are like a fucking fever dream.
Exactly. The horrible home life of Dire Whippy. The disturbing.
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen
What?
all of these.
How? I gotta
Cause
look
they're
at one
so
video.
good.
I'm gonna
Which one?
understand why your brain is fried and it's very, very soon. What video you trying to look at? Teletubbies?
Which one? No, like you pick it. Cause I've already seen.
Holy
Like I've
shit,
already
you
seen.
better.
No, okay, this one I haven't seen yet. Why
No, I'm not looking
Mario?
at it then. Let me pick one.
Fine, you pick one.
Let
Fuck
me
it.
pick. Let me pick the less brain rot. Like what? A heartfelt discussion about snakes and ladders. What the fuck? How can you make a video
Oh, this
about
is
snakes and
so funny.
ladders?
I'm telling you, like he's good. Like this nigga is good,
No,
bro.
nigga. This nigga's
He's
brain
good.
rot.
He's good.
Bro, pick it. I don't know which one to pick. Everyone like looks like it's gonna fuck my brain.
These are good, bro.
Worst possibilities, complete series. Some of these shit do look a little. Bro, this is done 2 years ago. He makes a video. He makes 4 videos every year. He can't. His brain can't handle this. All right. Hell no. All right. Weird versions of Pac-Man. We're gonna pick that one.
Weird versus Pac-Man. Okay.
I
You're picking on one of the
swear.
most with the least like you're picking on like one of the most least views. Wow.
Hi everybody, I'm here in a forest.
And
I
that's
don't know
and he's a
why or how
dude.
I'm here, but I feel like I'm in more danger
Nah,
than
I ain't gonna
usual.
shit on that
For the
dog.
past 14 hours in here, I've been following these lemons around for anything. An exit, a treasure, maybe even a party like that one in Cars 2. No other party involving this specific fruit, please. I feel like that's definitely not good. Oh yeah, Pac-Man. Aw man, that sure is 7/8 of a circle. For 43 years and 5.7 weeks, Pac-Man has been eating through mazes and our hearts. From your local bar and grill to former President Ronald Reagan congratulating a kid for getting a high score of 6 million when that is actually impossible in the classic game, the kid lied. He is undoubtedly one of the most recognizable characters ever. Now Namco, the company behind Pac-Man and a bunch of classic arcade games, recognized this and have plastered this little yellow freak virtually everywhere imaginable with a few exceptions, like I would hope there's not a Pac-Man morgue. But when it comes to the character itself and where he's put, that's when things start getting a little bit weird. Just like with a lot of long-lasting characters, they'll have a few major redesigns occasionally, but they'll still be the characters, and Pac-Man's no different. In my eyes, there's
Yo,
a
go
three-way
back.
Venn
Hold on, go
diagram
back.
for Pac-Man. They'll still be the characters.
Go to the Bugs Bunny evolution part.
What?
Go back. Pause the video. Go to the Bugs Bunny evolution part.
The Bugs Bunny evolution?
Yeah, like he shows like Bugs Bunny evolution, like the progression of the character.
You mean Pac-Man?
Bugs Bunny. He was talking.
Oh.
He literally said something about Bugs Bunny and showed like, is your brain cooked that fast? He showed a picture of like Bugs Bunny's evolution, like not a whole video, like a picture.
Like he's saying so. Like I promise you, they're saying so much shit, and I'm only seeing Pac-Man, and I saw fucking Mario.
What do you? Okay, go to 104.
Okay, now I see it.
You see, okay, what part of
I
Bugs
must have
Bunny?
looked down. See, I must have looked down for fucking 3 seconds. What'd you say?
Which Bugs Bunny do you remember?
I remember the fourth one. Fourth one is straight. I don't remember none of the ones behind the fourth.
No, that was yeah. I think that was back when our grandparents were alive. Cause I don't remember 1939. Oh yeah, you old as shit.
1939. I don't think no black people was looking at this. It could. I only think they could look at this shit.
They did. They get the whip.
Oh, hell no.
Well, I think I don't remember the. Okay, you said the fourth one. I don't remember the.
Yeah, the
fucking,
fourth one.
But the one after him, I have no idea who this is.
You must have seen him before because every place was kind of different art style. I'm not gonna.
But it's like I mean, make it sound like they used this film of him. This sketch of him a lot for like a certain amount of years. But I don't
Oh
remember
yeah,
him
the
being
six.
green.
Yeah. Probably could. You saying it's for a certain amount of years because you was born in 2005.
Oh, I was born in
So all you
2006.
remember is that. Shit.
I remember the one ahead of him though a lot, and I remember watching old movies, like old school movies, of the fourth one, but I don't remember the third one. Now the fourth one, like no, the one in the very front of the line, is like I think that's modern Bugs
Movie.
Bunny.
That's 2010. That's not modern.
So why does he
This,
look like
this video was a year ago.
this video's a year ago? So what Bugs Bunny do we have now? Kind of the same, right? Well, his tail's more.
Bugs Bunny's dead. He's not.
This nigga gotta be like 77 years old. But Lola
He
Bunny,
could,
oh,
all right. Yeah. Continue. On.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
And Pac-Man's no
I
different.
missed
In
what-
my
What if I
eyes, there's a
told-
three-way Venn
what if I
diagram
told
for
you
Pac-Man
I
designs.
missed it?
You got the
I missed
classic circle with no limbs, the pizza, the pie.
Zero.
Occasionally there's some eyes, but usually just the shape. It's easy to tell it's him. This archetype will very rarely have limbs, but there will almost always be no thoughts behind those eyes. Then you got the one with the solid orange gloves, the Pinocchio nose, and the goofy red boots. I think this one is just as recognizable as the first one, but I think it's utilized more. You can
Yo.
easily tell it's Pac-Man,
I'm
it
about
still
to
has
pause
that
this.
lovely
Pause.
design, you know, it has
Yeah.
I had a Pac-Man game. I remember this so vividly. I had this Pac-Man game on my phone. No, on my I had the 3DS, and my mom bought me this Pac-Man game to play with it. I sat there in the living room for days. I didn't even go to my. I put it on the couch. I didn't go to my room. I played the Pac-Man game for days on end. Like I played every single level, got all the trophies. Like I was infatuated with it. And then there was this level that like it was like a crane. You had to swing on this crane, and like it was like a circle. You had to swing on the crane, and then fling yourself to the other
Timmy.
side. What?
I swear. I don't know if I'm overstimulated, but bro, I've heard too much talk from so many videos.
What?
Back to
This
back.
is. What do you,
to
bro?
back.
What do you think of video? Oh, Jarvis. What do you think
I've
video
seen
does?
videos where there's pauses though, and there's like stuff to get your mind. I don't know, something.
What are you fucking talking about? You just be saying shit. It's like
No, I'm not. I might be. Okay, I might be. I'm just saying,
I
like,
think you
so much
are.
stuff is being thrown in my brain. It's just making me like, what are we talking about? Like, have you know how when like you're in class and your teacher just keeps
yabbering and you don't know how you can't keep up.
yeah, you either can't keep up or you're just being fed the same thing where it just goes or you know how there's breaks when you take a test
Yeah.
because you're just reading so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who's gonna really? You can't have a student sit there for hours doing one thing. You need at least and that's almost a 30-minute. Like a 3-minute break, 5-minute break, 10-minute break. That's what I mean. These videos, bro. You know, I'm hearing so much talking. I gotta absorb so much junk. I just can't lock
What are
in.
you talking?
Like no cap. This video is a video I would play in the background while I'm.
Well, probably background music videos, yeah.
It's like someone's being said. Like if something catch my eye, I'm gonna look up and then finally lock myself back into what was being talked about.
You're yammering, bro.
I'm just. You said I'm yammering, but you just said, yeah, you get it.
But this one isn't one of those instances. Like, what is he saying that's getting your brain all mushy gushy, nasty like some yogurt?
A lot. Like he said so much within the minute and 35 seconds. Let's be for real.
No, what the nigga? He didn't
Oh,
start.
bro, he did.
Okay,
Oh, it might be you that be pausing the video, but got me thinking more.
probably. I'm never talking about the video though. I'm talking about some other shit.
True.
Like,
I don't know. I think my bad. I don't think I recovered from the monkey video. I don't think I recovered from that monkey video, bro. 5 minutes and you couldn't stop talking about a monkey that was swinging around.
no, that
Oh my
one,
goodness,
that one.
bro.
I was like, I literally lost. I looked up and didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Like what? And then I went back and like my whole attention span. Like I need to fix it.
TikTok got your brain fucked up.
Like it's
Ban
not TikTok, it's the monkey.
Ban
It's
him.
the monkey.
Ban him.
It's the monkey. It's the monkey, bro. I forgot you were alive, bro. It's the monkey.
Bro, what the fuck? I'm in the just chatting section now. Eh. But back to my story. Well, the
Yeah,
end of
go
my
ahead. I'm
story.
sorry.
Yeah, I had to swing from a crane and like wrap myself and throw myself to the other side, and I couldn't do it for the first try. I was like, damn, let me try it again. I respawned, had to fight them people again. I went to the crane, swung again, kept missing. Right, I kept
Ah,
dying there for like, bro, I was there for hours. I came to my mom's bedroom crying, like help me. Like, I was
oh
telling her like,
shit. They gave your ass.
yeah, like that even the game, like that one part was beating the shit out of me. And I was crying at her like take the DS and help me. Like, can you do it for me? I can't do it. Like, please do it. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I showed her what was the problem. I told her what I did. Like, I was breaking it down to her like to a science. I need help. She said, "Get out of my room." I don't. And I was like, "Fuck." I went back into the bed. I went back to the living room. Tried that shit. I gave up. Like, I cried myself to sleep that night. And then that, like, I'm like, I'm so sorry, bro. I cried myself to sleep that night. I went back to my
Like
room. I
what?
dreamed about Pac-Man, and then I woke up
Did
the
you beat
next day.
did you beat the game next day?
Huh?
I still whoop your ass. But did you beat the game next day? Was it still whooping your ass?
I beat that stage, so yes, I beat the stage. I didn't beat the game that day. But I was dreaming that whole like that level. I was like, bro, tomorrow I'm doing it. Woke up, we went to the store, went back home. I sat my ass on that couch and I beat it. That's what you call a fucking gamer.
It's like the same vibe as a nice elderly neighbor who everyone likes, and everyone in your family has a good relationship with them. He even has no teeth 95% of the time, just like an
I've
old
never
person,
seen his
so
teeth.
you know he's a friend. For some reason though, I feel like sometimes this Pac-Man occasionally has too small of limbs. Like, how does he put his boots on? He can time travel with no issue, but I don't think he can put those on his feet. This design, along with a few others, commonly has a family, which I think is very funny. There's all the important family members you would expect. Child, dog, baby, woman, and professor. It's the perfect nuclear family. In the Pac-World games, they're important because they get kidnapped and that's about it. Miss Pac-Man, the professor, and Pac-Man Jr. also have their own games where it's just the classic arcade games, but only kind of, sort of, so, you know, it is what it is. And then there's the third type of design. This archetype is, I don't feel safe anymore. This is your other category of the diagram, featuring most humanoid guys, or the exact opposite of those. Midway Pac-Man, baseball human Pac-Man who has to stop an alien invasion, Family Guy Pac-Man, one of those dang anime games. I will admit these little goblins have a grain of charm, and they have their fans, but those fans are lame, and I do not respect their opinions. I mean, look at this one. This is the
Makes
fourth
sense.
worst looking design, and it makes me feel like I need a safety word. With these three major groups, then you got the rest of the other Pac-Men. They'll pick and choose what aspects to keep, what to change. Will he be high on crack? Will he just be a functioning person? Or will he have a toddler brain? It's all that gunk that's important to an extent. But with all of the good designs, you can still go, oh, that's Pac-Man. Adam Sandler's Pixels, where he bites off the original creator's hand, that's a Pac-Man. He's a military feller, that's a Pac-Man. Car? Yeah, that fellow sure is yellow. The ghosts will also have their changes as well, but it's not nearly as often. They tend to just follow behind whatever Pac-Man looks like in a given game. Though sometimes they aren't even ghosts, just these weird flesh blobs. In fact, the very first game showed Blinky with skin, which makes me question how Pac-Man disintegrates being touched by them. Like, maybe they have tiny knives and that's just them stabbing Pac-Man, I don't know. To an extent as well, I would argue the Pac-Man ghosts are overall just these little viruses of pure malice, being a danger in every possible situation. Speaking of which, my luck with phones this year has been absolutely miserable. This is like my sixth phone, and it's just been buggy lately. I think it's a phone virus. I didn't even know that was
What are you
possible.
talking about?
Same thing with my laptop.
Get
I
back
think
to
the forced
Pac-Man.
Wi-Fi is public. Like, I can smell the danger in my device. Luckily,
Oh,
the
I knew
sponsor
it. I
of
knew
today's
you was a
ramblings,
nonsense.
No, he got my pussy.
I knew you was at some. I knew you was at some nonsense. Bro, went straight
455.
off the Pac-Man.
Fuck out of here.
blob ghosts, because if they looked like that 43 years and
Ew.
5.70006 weeks ago, imagine how they
Bro,
would
like
look
my
now.
little nut.
Sometimes the ghosts are also portrayed as almost aliens or a different species, which is also weird because there's actually just also aliens in Pac-Man World 3 at least. But no matter what, that shit is on site. Hell, Pac-Man even made a diss album against the ghosts. There's a hatred like no other. With these few exceptions though, Pac-Man is otherwise normally a lower intelligence character with a good heart. Just like in Pac-Man Pizza Parlor, where a limbless Pac-Man leaves his arcade machine to help a random lady run a restaurant because her dad has amnesia. Okay. Also very unrelated, congrats to the guy and the ghost for being part of like the 3 dozen of the 8,000 Funko Pops that actually look good. Whenever he collaborates with any sort of media for that matter, it's usually the friendly neighborhood guy, and we just watch him in so many major crossovers. Mario Kart, Smash Bros, Minecraft, Fortnite, Sonic Dash, where he's as fast as Sonic, Cards, this, a not very good party game, but I think of all of them, the one that's not necessarily the best, but rather the funniest, was when he was a guest character in the fighting game Street Fighter Cross Tekken. As some bonuses in the game, a few guest characters were put into the game from Capcom and Namco. The most infamous being this Mega Man, who they made look like a plumber, but Pac-Man's inclusion is also kind of weird. His mouth is always gaping wide open, ready for bugs to fly in with no issue. He's in this mech, which was kind of lame, because if Pac-Man is going to be in a fighting game, I want to be able to punch him, not a giant wooden robot he happens to be in for no explainable reason. The plot of this game is that there's a Pandora's box, and everybody wants it. This is because the box has some incredible powers. It can enhance strength, reverse age, send itself to space with people inside it. It can even do nothing. In Pac-Man's special ending of the game, we see him alone in a cold, dark land of no hopes and dreams, with nothing left but himself and the box. He eats it. Not only that, he becomes a kaiju and recreates a Pac-Man maze in like Boston or something. Say what you will about this little dude inside a bigger dude, that sounded much better in my head. Say what you will about Pac-Man and a robot, but at least he doesn't have teeth. But you can sink your teeth into some advertising. Pac-Man is...
Again? I just got hit with an ad on bro.
Got my pussy.
It's
directly and indirectly...
Same. Ready?
Alright, you go.
3, 2, 1.
Everywhere. The NBA, Red Bull, Google, 7-Eleven, clocks, arcade prizes, pillows, slots, mahjong? I think that's how you say it. Mahjong? I don't know. Watches, clothing, puppets, shoes, Legos, Reese's peanut butter cups, and yes, of course, pistachios are just a few of the places you can get Pac-Man stuff. And before you explain to yourself and shout out loud, "Oh, but he's not real. He wouldn't show up in my house." Oh, you foolish little bug person. So there's a few places where you can have like meets and greets and stuff. Though there's this one place called 257 in Schaumburg, Illinois, and I've actually been there before. This place is sick. It's like this giant entertainment center that has like bowling, restaurant, and you know, the arcade, what you would expect. This place straight up bops. I would honestly, if you're in the outskirts of Chicago for some reason, check this out. This was sick. But overall, that's a lot of what Pac-Man's been a part of. I can get why he's everywhere. He's as much of an icon as he is the primary color, I think. And personally, I can respect the character, who is an orc that is older than me and is most likely gonna outlive me and my legacy. Wow, that is a dark thought. So now I'm here existing and whatnot, and I'm thinking to myself, hey, the video ends when the red bar's over here, not somewhere over here. What kind of Pac-Man related thing is so unfathomably awful that it is prolonging this experience for everyone?
Wait, was that the game? Wait,
oh! Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures is the least Pac-Man-y Pac-Man there is, and I think that's saying something. This show came into existence in 2013, the year after the year the world was supposed to end on a Mayan calendar that's over 80 years old. This is possibly the worst way to describe it, but imagine trying to make Pac-Man go from Pac-Man to Spider-Man. I'm not going to explain what that means, but it makes sense to me. In this show, the Pac is back, join Pac-Man and his high school pals, Girl in Red, and other characters like Circumference, Skibo the school bully.
I think this had to come out... Okay, it's not Disney XD. I would have definitely known that.
I thought it was that. Bro, I miss channels, bro. Like, oh my gosh, bro, I can't believe that's wiped out.
Bro, Disney XD, when I was in school...
There it is, see, look, it was.
Where? Wait.
It popped up on the screen. Don't go back, just trust me. It said Disney XD. The logo on it.
Keep going. What
yeah.
What number?
Don't, did you pause it?
Yeah.
Oh, you asshole.
I said, I paused at 850.
850?
Yes.
Okay. Well, on one of the pictures that he was just showing up, or just flashing, it said Disney XD, and it was the same show. So it was on Disney XD.
No way, cause I watched a lot of Disney XD when I heard it. Cause when I was growing up, I wanted to watch Disney XD so bad. Like Jarvis, you don't have like. Boy, I want to watch Disney XD.
If you go to 905, it says Disney XD.
Hold on, what's up? Let me get there real quick.
And the President of the United States, as they kill dead people deader and keep them in Pac-Man in hell. Pac-Man also has powers here on this big power tree. Whenever Pac-Man eats one of these, he gets a power-up and elemental stuff like turning into a funky monkey, or being a planet, or losing all of his
Disney XD.
There's so much. I can't believe channels like that is gone.
They're not gone. They're just there's not. It's not lost media. The only time it's gone is lost media. But this isn't lost.
No, but it got wiped out by TikTok.
This nigga said, bro, do you know how old this show is?
For 2013.
Okay, Jarvis. Okay, like I don't think streamers and TikTok ruins TV.
I'm not gonna say it ruined it. I'm saying like it wiped it out.
It wiped out TV.
I want to say it wiped it out.
So
I might be saying that because like perspective. I'm not all I look at is YouTube, Netflix, and TikTok.
Yeah, because that's his own. That's not cable. That's not television. Like streaming.
So do you look at cable?
No, I don't. But it's separate. Like you split it. Like cable and television is separated from streaming and content creation. Like
I know what I'm saying, like
they don't.
more people like that instead of cable.
More people our age like that. It's a Xbox.
I'm saying more people in general. There be 8-year-olds on Blackboard Max stream. 7-year-olds.
So you think generations
on Castanets.
So you think like generations are like straying away from TV and getting into like stream
TikTok
and shit like that?
Yes, most TikTok or something on Netflix or some weird thing on YouTube.
And cable's just dying out.
Maybe I might be saying that because I don't look at it. I haven't looked at it in years.
I haven't looked at cable in so many. I haven't looked at it like 3 years.
It's been
probably
almost 10 for me.
Probably more. Hold on, wait, because I had a PS. It was in the PS4 era. Was it? No, I think it. Ooh, it was probably during PS4 era.
You right. It was like towards when I started liking my PS4 more. I just stopped looking at cable.
I stopped looking at cable. Oh God, boy.
See? I told you, bro. So yes, cable got wiped out when I liked my PS4 more.
When I figured out I could watch, you know what I'm saying, and play
YouTube on my PlayStation.
Yeah,
exactly. It got wiped.
Don't gotta switch no channel. Don't gotta do no X, Y, and Z. I can figure the controller.
Don't gotta wait for a certain time for a certain video.
Right. Press a home button and it's right there. Boy, I was golden. I felt like I was goddamn the Pope.
Oh yeah, it's low key getting wiped out.
I felt like the king of that motherfucker. But nah, that definitely is some funny shit. Cable's definitely like dying, bro. People that are our parents are like our parents ain't watching cable. I think our kids, when we get kids, are not gonna watch cable. I'm not even gonna have cable.
Yeah, you're right. And like, what can we show? What will I show my kids? YouTube. They're fried. Oh my god, they're fried.
Their TV will be YouTube.
Oh, bro.
Like actually,
well, I'm gonna have to. No, I wouldn't let my kid. I'm not gonna fry my kids like.
No,
I'm gonna have to. They looking at Coco Melon, bro.
That's even worse for your kid.
You right? That's even worse.
That's purgatory. That's not gonna help nigga. That's not gonna nigga at all. Nah, but you could buy a fucking stream service and just
probably
like buy Disney, the Disney stream service.
What if I soft locked them in 2005?
Yo, that's fun. Hey, it's gonna be.
I got on that in 2005.
It's gonna be fucking 2030 or some shit.
They gonna be 10 years old. Talking about some. You heard of Pac-Man?
Yo,
the season 3.
Who is that?
Huh? They gonna call him on.
What is that? Yo, what? I already know. I feel so bad. I'm talking about my kids gonna watch Power Rangers. Power Rangers probably finna be dead and gone.
It's already dead. I haven't seen. Boy, I swear some shows are dead gone. My dad used to talk about the shows he would watch, and I would never see them in my life. It's gonna be it's gonna be the same thing, bro. Like, oh my goodness.
Imagine us trying to talk about our kids about fucking.
And they'll be like, "What is that?"
Bizarre
I'm talking to them about Kung Fu Panda. What is that?
Like, what is? Oh my no.
They're gonna say. They might say that, but they might be like,
"What is Beyblade? What is Pokemon?
Subway Surfers? What is Angry Bird?
Yo, Angry Bird.
What is Adventure
Angry
Time?
Birds is
already
gone, bro. Oh my! No, wait, stop. You said Adventure Time.
They're gonna say. They're
what
gonna
is regular show?
Bro, that's coming.
No!
What is The Walking Dead? That might survive.
What's Ben 10?
Nah.
Ben 10 is bro. Please tell me you know Wildcrats.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Nah, you're crazy, kid.
Do you know Wildcrats?
I heard of that before.
Damn it, Jarvis.
Yeah, that sounds just like him. God is that little dude.
Funny video. What part? 905?
Okay, 905.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Limbs like the classic Pac-Man. He and his friends will
So
also
that
just
get
get
faster.
gadgets for some reason. Like, this is too much. He should be waddling around in a maze, eating things off the ground. This should be called not Pac-Man. I think my favorite part about the Pac world and Pacville as a whole is the naming system. It's just Earth, but everything has Pac in front of it. Pac burgers, Pac people, Pac bucks. Don't forget about the Pac Constitution, because the planet Pac is part of a Pac democracy. Now I wonder how many times in this video I've said the word Pac. Though with this way of naming, Pac-Man's name should technically just be Man, which is extremely funny to think about, especially
Hey,
since he
man.
can't be mad about it since his parents are dead. But unlike Spider-Man, they died in the Pac World War. Yes, this is real. See, the main bad guy of the show, Atreus, and also brother of the president, hates his
Atreus!
brother and wants
Boy.
power. He lost and died, but technically didn't actually die, but is such a hater he
Boy.
got his entire army working for him. When bad people are bad in this universe, they don't get killed, but their bodies get taken away and they go to the netherworld. All ghosts try to get their bodies and noses back, but Pac-Man's special, since bright yellow Pac people can eat ghosts. I don't know why. It's purely a color thing. The Pac-Man in this universe
So
has
the
endangered
colors.
his planet before, multiple times in fact. He was part responsible for the ghosts actually regaining access to the living world, and at one point he was responsible for a famine because the ghosts were one time like, oh, he can't eat us if he's full, and at that point the ghosts should have just starved the population. They were already almost there. The funniest part about all of this is that this wasn't even the first Pac-Man cartoon, because Hanna-Barbera released a show in the 80s, and that one's actually like other adaptations where he just has a family and runs away from ghosts and with the occasional cartoon antics. And also there is another Pac-Man president. Why are there two separate Pac-Man cartoons that feature presidents as primary characters? Despite this, I will still prefer the first
how do you
one
link
because
these
there
together?
doesn't need to be a major World War plot, especially when your main character
Yeah.
looks like this.
Oh.
Speaking of which, he looks like this. But why? It's Pac-Man, but it's not a very good one. To give an idea, here are two Pac-Goons. The one on the left is my personal favorite design for the guy ever. I wish this one was used a bit more. The proportions are just right. Amazing coloring. I prefer these red shoes over the boots. It's just where others are good, others might be similar. This one is just wonderful. So when you compare it to my least favorite design, there's not that much that's different, and a lot of its flaws can be seen in other Pac-Man, but where they can get away with some of those issues, it's just enough to where this one is perfectly rancid. His gloves have fingers, his little shoe emblems extrude, his colors are whack, he's too shiny, his teeth pop in and out of his gums like cat claws. Pac-Man has had teeth in the past before, but it'll be like one giant tooth. That looks fine. This looks bad. This is not good. Giving Pac-Man only one tooth is fine, but tooth plural is blasphemy. Now that was a lot of negativity from me, but it's coming from a place of passion. Pac-Man is one of my favorite characters ever. He's just like me. He eats things, he runs away from things, he's a family man occasionally when it benefits. What more can you ask for? There's a reason he's been famous for around 43 years and 5.700126 weeks. He's simple, yet it's simply fun. And it just happens that occasionally, slightly bigger hills will be made out of the Pac-Man anthill. And it works sometimes. And now thinking about it, I was right not to feel safe here. Because everybody knows that if there's lemons in a forest, you need to watch out for ghosts. See, there it is. There's a ghost, just like Pac-Man. Oh yeah, don't forget about Surfshark and the VPN. Wait, shit. Don't forget about Surfshark VPN. It's in the description. Okay, bye now.
That's it. Yeah, that was good. Ow, my wrist. I have scoliosis.
That's pretty chill.
See,
But yeah.
wasn't that bad.
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was really thugging it out. I was dead thugging that whole shit out.
That wasn't that bad.
That wasn't bad, but I was thugging it out. Cause like, when I say thugging it out, I mean like him constantly talking. That's what I was thugging out. What up,
Marlon?
Mara?